I've collected quite a few Metal Gear action figures in my day, all of which are by PlayArts Kai. I've been looking to pick up another Venom Snake figure, as I absolutely love his character, and come on, it's just such a sweet design. My choices aren't exactly limited, but for me it was between the PlayArts Kai Sneaking Suit version or the Vulcanlog Sneaking Suit version. I already have a PlayArts Kai Venom Snake, Big Boss from Ground Zeroes, and Big Boss from Peace Walker, so I figured I've got plenty of those, and they all pretty much come with the same bare bones accessories and aren't in a scale that I'm exactly in love with. So, as you can no doubt tell by the title, I decided on the Vulcanlog version. This is technically a Revoltech figure, I guess. On the box it says Vulcanlog, Revoltech Inheritance, whatever the hell that means. So, right off the bat, this guy looks amazing. He's exactly the scale that I prefer, which wins him a bunch of points in my book. His head sculpt looks great. His hair is very well detailed. The debris horn is very well represented. The only thing I'm not too keen on is his expression. He just looks very confused. But then again, if you were best friends with a cowboy, a woman who refuses to put her clothes on, and are searching for a spooky skeleton man, you'd be pretty confused too. My favorite sneaking suit in the series is brought to life exceedingly well in this figure. He's got all the proper details included, his pouches, the cassette player, all the way down to the belt hanging down that's meant to resemble a devil's tail. Let's talk accessories. This is the one point where the Vulcanlog absolutely destroys the PlayArts figures. He comes with a bunch of alternate hands. This Woo stun pistol looks great while displayed. Not that you would ever be able to see it, but you can actually pop this gun into the holster on his side. Next up is this sniper rifle that is very detailed and can fit on his back, which looks pretty cool. This is how I would display these weapons, since in-game I very rarely use lethal weapons. He also comes with this machine gun that I can't quite get to fit in any of these hands. Again, this isn't a huge deal for me since I wouldn't display him with this anyway. One of the accessories I love the most here is this eye droid. It fits very nicely into his hand. This is a really cool accessory to display him with since it's a very important item in the game and is unique for a figure. Included with this guy is a phantom cigar, but boy howdy is it small. I also can't get this to reliably fit into one of his hands. You can kind of prop it on one of his fingers, but I'd be way too scared of losing it to display him with this, which is a shame. The accessory I was most excited about was this alternate hand for his bionic arm. It may seem silly that this little peace sign was what I was most excited for, but again, looks very unique for this snake. All the other snake figures I have are brandishing their guns and are ready for battle. Meanwhile, this dude just wants to emulate Zadornov from Peace Walker, which looks amazing. Another stellar accessory Venom comes with is this alternate arm piece. You just swap out the arm about halfway down and replace the bionic arm with this rocket arm. For anyone who hasn't played the game, this arm allows him to shoot his fist off like a rocket and can be used to incapacitate enemies. This is a really great addition and looks great when displayed in a firing stance. And last, and also least, is this piece of cardboard. What this is the cardboard box. I was pretty excited for this, but it is not pre-cut. There are no real clear lines as to where I'm supposed to cut it, which means I won't be dealing with this ever, and that's a shame. I know the Figma Solid Snake came with a pre-cut box, which is good. Overall, I'm very happy with this figure. The scale is perfection, and more along the lines of what I usually collect. The figure's detail is very game accurate. The articulation is on par with what you'd see on a Revoltech or Figma figure, and he comes with a great amount of really cool accessories. For a size comparison, here he is next to Quiet. Wait a minute. Is that Quiet? It isn't. Anyway, if you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid, or just cool looking figures in general, I would absolutely recommend this guy.